What is going on, everyone? That's right, today we're going to be playing Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 on the Sega Genesis. You know, the one that's apparently too good for the Legacy Collection. Because, well, they can have regular Mortal Kombat 3, but oh no, you cannot have Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. That's right, I don't understand why we can have the regular Mortal Kombat 3 on Sega Genesis on the Legacy Collection, but they're not going to be able to give us Ultimate. Is it because Sega's like, no, we're going to use it for something, which I highly doubt. It could be, though, I guess. Or is it some kind of artist somewhere that worked on this and that's the hang-up, they want more money? Or is it because a pixel was out of place over here and it just ain't going to work? I don't know. They're not going to tell us. Quite frankly, it's none of our business. We just have to be happy with the ones that they are able to give us. There's obviously an issue that they can't give us this one on the Legacy Collection, so whatever. The good news is, I'm here. I have all these games already in my library of games, and we are going to play it right now. Of course, on original hardware, like we always do. And except for the controller I'm using isn't original this time. The controller I'm using is actually the Retrobit. Is this Retrobit? Yeah. Retrobit 6-button, but designed like the old 3-button controller, which I love the feel of that old 3-button controller. So when I seen they made this, I'm like, ooh, I want to try that. And I've loved it ever since. So, yeah. All right. Enough of that blathering. Let's get going on over here. Here we go. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 for the Sega Genesis. The Ultimate Bonky Donk 3. I know. If you're new around here, you're like, what did you just say? I said Bonky Donk. And if you don't know what that is, you need to educate yourself. Go back through the history of my videos and my content, and you will find out what Bonky Donk is. And if you want to find out even quicker, I'm sure someone down in the comments will let you know as well. Believe me, we Bonky Donk around here. It's important. It's important. Especially for Sega Genesis fans. It's all about the Bonky Donk. Okay? Let's just go right into it here. 8-player combat. I forgot that it had the typical Ultimate screen here. It's been a minute since I played this one. Rain. It will never happen again. Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 on Genesis, obviously with a much different select screen than traditional Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Noob Saibot. Let's see, who do I want to... you know what? Yeah, let's just go Sub-Zero. Unmasked Sub-Zero, that is. We're just going Novice. Quick little gameplay today. Although it's probably going to get ridiculously hard, even on Novice. This game's an asshole.
Round 1, fight.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, baby. I just realized the candles are not there. Are they there in the regular 3? I can't remember. We'll play that eventually and figure that out. But I don't think... I think they are there in regular 3. Obviously, they took them out here in order to accommodate more things. And I will say this. In Ultimate MK3 on the Genesis, you have way more backgrounds than you do on the Super Nintendo version of Ultimate MK3. And that is something that I really do like a lot. I feel like you're getting more with the Genesis version. Because obviously we're here in the temple stage. Okay. I start blabbing and then next thing you know, I'm not doing much. We're here in the temple stage and there's a multitude of other stages. The regular MK3 stages, that is. Versus the Super Nintendo. The Super Nintendo version of UMK3, you get the new backgrounds, and I think maybe one of the older backgrounds, or one or two of them maybe. Maybe not even that. We'll play that again, too, in the future and really see. But I know for a fact, in the Genesis version, you get a lot more of the old MK3 backgrounds, the original MK3 backgrounds. A significant amount more. You don't get them all. You don't get them all. There are still backgrounds that are cut from the final result here, but you do get quite a few more than you did on the Super Nintendo, which that gave the Genesis version an edge. Which is a shame that we're not going to get it in the Legacy Collection, because it is, in my opinion, a better version. I think, you know, people can have problems with the sounds and everything. I mean, hey, Genesis, bonky donk, right? We love it, the charm of it all. Super Nintendo, yeah, you could say it has better sound, but I feel like content-wise, we're getting more out of the Genesis as far as Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 goes.
Round 1, fight.
Just an opinion. I like them all. Doesn't really matter. So now we're here at the blue portal. Supposedly the Mortal Kombat 2 movie, the fight that happens in front of the blue portal is one to be remembered. Unfortunately, we're going to have to wait many, many more months now in order to see what that was all about. And of course, Jade is going to kick my ass. I almost had her, though. I almost had her there.
Round 2, fight.
Come on. There you go. I noticed when he freezes in this, it's a lot darker. Why is it that dark? I feel like it was not that dark in the regular MK3. Could be wrong. Obviously, there's some graphical liberties taken in order to cram all this stuff onto the cartridge. So it is to be expected. Not much you can do about that. But with the Super Nintendo version, I've always liked how the Mortal Kombat 3 and Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 play on Super Nintendo. Of course, you're going to have your issues with the sound and it being a little muffled with that classic Super Nintendo sound. But at the end of the day, it's a better looking and a better sounding version. But is it better gameplay-wise? The gameplay is actually solid on the Super Nintendo MK3 and UMK3, so I can't say anything about that necessarily. Ever since the first Mortal Kombat on Super Nintendo, they really tightened up the gameplay on there, and it was pretty decent going forward past that original MK game, because it was horrible. That original MK game on Super Nintendo was just absolutely dreadful as far as gameplay. It was so bad. The hit detection and all that stuff was so off. It was crazy. Absolutely crazy. No. I had that match won and I messed up. Messed up. Go figure. Come on, Teal Zero. Let's just get this out of the way. Get this out of the way. I gotta go dig up Cyrax. He's stuck. Nobody's helping him. He's just out there wiggling away. That's the other thing. I wish, and this is even in the arcade, like in the arcade version, I wish that when you were using Cyrax, he would disappear from the sand in the desert. Obviously, that would require more code because you would have to code in the fact of a different desert background, not including Cyrax, every time someone would play as Cyrax, and I lost. But that would have been cool to me, you know, much like Shao Kahn and Shao Kahn's Arena disappears from the throne because he's now fighting you. Yeah, I just wish Cyrax disappeared from the desert background when you're using them, you know? Oh well, what are you gonna do? Speaking of Cyrax, let's go there with it. Let's go there with it. And Cyrax was next, go figure. Alright, here we go.
Round 1, fight.
Anyway, the gameplay on Super Nintendo has improved significantly since that first game, so I can't say nothing about that. Gameplay has always been tight on the Genesis. I don't know. Just to me, in my opinion, I feel like the Genesis handled the Mortal Kombat gameplay better than the Super Nintendo. At least initially. They both came around and were right on par with each other for the most part after the fact, but the Genesis, to me, it feels more just natural. The gameplay is much tighter, just naturally. It's just a Genesis thing, I think. I don't know. Maybe I'm nuts. I am nuts, but I'm just saying, you know. I have no idea what I'm talking about. I really don't. I do, but it's hard to explain in words. It's like the Genesis, I don't know. Something about it, the way the games are made and the way they play and just run, the way the games run on a Genesis hardware. And that's not just Mortal Kombat, that's any game, really, on the Genesis. It's always had really solid, tight gameplay on most games on the Genesis. Even the really shitty ones, like Deadly Moves. I mean, even that. Although there are some games that are just absolutely dreadful. Yet the gameplay is fairly solid, but the games are dreadful as hell. So, there is that. But I've always had the sense the Genesis, it's always been a very tight gameplay system. I know there's games out there on the Genesis that are not great by any means as far as gameplay goes, but for some reason, there's like a feeling I get when I'm playing the Genesis versus playing the Super Nintendo, where it's just a lot, I don't know, tighter. I know what you're thinking. That's what she said, that's what she said, that's what she said. You're right. It is what she said. She said it is a lot tighter, and I said, yes. You are correct. We are staying here all night long. Anyway, I know. Some of you were out there were thinking it, so I had to do it. I had to do it. Reptile. It was going good, but it's going downhill now. I know, I keep doing the same damn thing. Well, that's what you gotta do when you're trying to beat these assholes. Hey, look, I won. You're playing the AI, sometimes you just gotta do ridiculously annoying shit to beat them. Shit that I normally would not do when playing a human opponent. Could have blocked that, chose not to. Why? Don't know. Oh, no. I totally messed that up. It's alright, we're gonna get him. We're gonna get him! No, we're not. Oh. We did! No! Why do I keep... Horrible. Just horrible. Did no fatalities that whole time. That is just unexcusable. Unexcusable. Because I keep hitting the damn block button instead of run. Oh, we're fighting Motaro just on the rooftop. Now, how cool is that? Now, see, I wish that was a thing in the arcade. Actually fight him on different backgrounds. That would be cool. Obviously, did not happen, but it's happening here on the old Genesis that doesn't let us down. It's like, Genesis, oh, you want that? We're going to make it happen. That's right. That's right. We're going to make it happen right here on your Sega Bonky Dunkin' Genesis console this day. And, okay. No! You son of a bitch. I knew that was too easy. He's going to come back and straight whoop my ass. Which is to be expected. I love how small he is. He's so tiny on here. Which is comical. I mean, he's comically small. But it's cool. That's the Genesis for you. That's the way it goes. Nope. Almost had him. He is what he is. Mr. Motaro. Oh, jeez. Just gotta keep after him. He starts getting feisty and then it's all over. Oh, I see what... No. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. No, I messed that up big time. There we go. There we go. I don't know why I was doing sector combos when I should be doing Cyrax combos. I guess I got my ketchup mixed up with my mustard. It's all good. We beat him anyway. On to Shao Kahn. You weak, pathetic fool.
Round 1, fight.
Alright. However, we are fighting Kahn in the classic background, and he's whooping my ass like he should. Yes, that's right, Mr. Kahn. You're kind of small too here. Oh, it's funny. Well, it's just... Where would the charm be if it wasn't for these things on the old Genesis? We gotta have it like this. I would have it no other way. I would have it absolutely no other way. How and who are we going to use here? How about... Sure, why not? Let's go... I was about to say... Never mind. I don't know what I was about to say. Jeez. It's early. When you watch this video, it probably won't be early, but it's early when I'm making it. Oh, no. How about let's just stick to a normal game plan here? Oh, no. That one ain't gonna work. That one ain't gonna work. Shao Kahn. Shao Kahn. Oh, now. I don't know why I did that. No. Yeah, no. All right. Let's see here. Let's go. I don't know. Let's try it. Let's go with the traditional tournament winner, Liu Kang. See what we can do. If anything. Maybe nothing. Oh no. Wow, I totally forgot the combo. What is it? High punch, high. Oh, never mind. Okay. That's if I could even land it if I wanted to. Yeah, almost. But he... Yeah. What an asshole. You know that? We're just gonna have to go there with him. Let's try it. Let's try... You know what? We're gonna try Classic Sub-Zero. Let's try Classic Sub-Zero. Alright, Con. Let's do this. Yes. See, that freeze looked a little better than it did. Maybe, looked a little better than it did earlier in the game, although we weren't using this Sub-Zero. And he still beat us. You fucking prick. Let's go. Yeah, the exploit of freeze and uppercut ain't gonna work here. Ain't working here. Oh my god. You telling me I ran out of credits? Damn it. Oh well, what are you gonna do? And there you have Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 on the Sega Genesis that will not be included in the Legacy Collection for one reason or another, to which we will probably never find out the really true reason why that is, but what are you going to do? We're going to get original Mortal Kombat 3 on the Genesis on the Legacy Collection, but not Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3, which I just don't understand. Is it a rights thing? Is it Sega? Is it something somewhere? Because I have a hard time believing that Warner Brothers or NetherRealm wouldn't just put this out, because they worked on it. Williams Bally Midway did the conversions for Mortal Kombat 3 and Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. Now, is there like divisions of artists that worked on it and that's the hang up? Don't know, have no idea. Or is it Warner Brothers saying, you know, that Super Nintendo version looks better than the Genesis version, so we don't want to put it on there. Yet you're giving us Game Gear versions of shit. You're giving us Game Boy versions of shit. So I don't think that's the case. Obviously, somewhere in this whole thing, there's got to be something like an artist that worked on it and they're not able to get I don't know. There's something. And they're just not going to tell us. Again, it's really not our business. We just have to accept what they're able to give us. I'm sure if they could give us this, they'd be like, it would be on there, right? So what are you going to do? Not much. But hey, we can still play it here, right? So, hey, if you like this kind of thing, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you're notified when I upload more videos. And with that said, I will catch you all down the road.